Hi, welcome to a lesson on volume. What is volume? The volume of an object, of a solid object, is the number of unit cubes needed to create it. For example, suppose you've built this building out of alphabet blocks. It's a solid object, it's a building, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It has 11 cubes of volume. Pretty simple. In general, if you have a cube, what is a unit cube? A unit cube is a cube. And a unit is whatever you use to measure. So if this is 1 inch by 1 inch by 1 inch, then we're talking it is an inch times an inch times an inch. This is a cubic inch. And cubic inches are used to measure things. If it were a foot by a foot by a foot, it would be a cubic foot. This is a cubic foot, abbreviated foot cubed. If it's a meter by a meter by a meter, it's a cubic meter, and so forth. And let's talk a little bit about conversions. If you had a cubic foot, 1 foot by 1 foot by 1 foot. This is written cubic foot. How many cubic inches is this? Well, the answer is quite a few, because there's 12 inches going this way, and 12 inches going this way, and 12 inches going this way, and so on. Actually, what we have to do is we'd have to say that this is, well, a cubic foot. How do we convert a foot to inches? Well, you multiply by 12 inches in a foot. But multiplying by 12 inches in a foot only cancels out one of the feet. We have to multiply it by 12 inches over a foot again, and that only cancels out another one of the feet. And if we multiply it by 12 inches over a foot one last time, that will get rid of the last foot. And therefore, that tells me that 1 cubic foot is equal to 12 times 12 times 12 cubic inches. And what is 12 times 12 times 12? I don't know that one off the top of my head. And we cube, to get that, 1,728. 1,728. So in one single cubic foot, there's almost 2,000 cubic inches. Another popular one, I should be doing more with metrics in this world. If you had a cubic meter, 1 meter by 1 meter by 1 meter, that is a cubic meter. If you want to convert this to centimeters, you have to multiply by, let's see, there are 100 centimeters in a meter, and you have to do that 3 times by the same reasoning. And that will cancel out the 1, 2, 3 meters below, cancels with all 3 meters up top. And you're saying that 1 cubic meter is 100 times 100 times 100 cubic centimeters, and that is a 1 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 million cubic centimeters. And the powers that be have decided that the standard for the scientific units, the standard 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter cube, known as the cubic centimeter. I guess the physicists have gotten so lazy that this is CM3, is 3 symbols. They often will write it just CC to do it even fewer symbols. A cubic centimeter is the standard unit of volume. It's also called, if it's filled with water, it's also called a milliliter. That's because a 10 centimeter by 10 centimeter by 10 centimeter cube, which is, these are actually called, what is it, decimeters? Decimeters, really weird. Nobody uses decimeters, but they use it for this. 10 centimeters times 10 centimeters times 10 centimeters, which is 1,000 cubic centimeters, or 1,000 milliliters, is 1 liter. So if you want to know what a liter is, normally we see a liter as, well, what, a bottle of soda. How poorly drawn is that? Really poorly drawn. Let me try slightly again. There's the bottle cap, and then it comes down, and you have your 1 liter bottle. This is exactly enough soda to make a 10 centimeter by 10 centimeter by 10 centimeter cube. Interesting. And it's called a liter. And interesting, if you have one of these cubic centimeters filled with water, 1 cubic centimeter of water at normal atmospheric pressure under normal conditions weighs exactly 1 gram. And 1,000 grams, hopefully you know, is 1 kilogram. And hey, here's 1,000 grams. So 1 kilogram of water. So when you buy a 1 liter soda, well, I don't know, soda weighs a little bit different than water. If you bought 1 liter of water, it would weigh exactly 1 kilogram. So just sort of useful to know. If you want to know what is a gram is a 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter cube of water.